Hi, I'm Tony Shaffer, and this is your Kernel of Truth. Today, I just want to talk about Libya real quickly. Libya right now is being essentially made more and more an ungoverned state by the forces of terror. Ansar al-Sharia, Al-Qaeda, ISIS. They've all essentially taken over the ungoverned space for purposes of terror. And I'd like to have us reflect for a minute, how do we get here? How did this all happen? Most importantly, I think for our European allies who were part of this, is that ISIS is now threatening what's left of the Libyan oil industry. I think it's just a matter of months, not years, before it essentially falls into chaos, or more importantly, it becomes a revenue center for ISIS. ISIS has been generating a great deal of money from their control of a number of areas of Syria and Iraqi oil. I think they're going for it here as well. How did we get here? How did this happen? Well, Secretary of State Hillary Clinton was the architect of this whole thing. I think we've seen more and more from the release of email, the level and scope of her involvement. And I'm just saying this not as a partisan, but as a national security professional. What were you thinking, Secretary Clinton? A lot of folks told you, and the president at the time, that removing Gaddafi would be hugely bad. As much as he was a dictator, he was a very bad man. I'm not defending him. I'm not defending what he did. But I recognized, as others did at the time, that moving him out would create chaos and instability within the region, which has further destabilized our allies all across North Africa and left our allies, the Egyptians, to deal with this. So when we go forward now in this presidential year, I think everybody needs to recognize a big fact, that Secretary of State Clinton was clueless when it came to the geography of national security politics. And I just don't think it's going to get any better, because she's never once admitted that there was mistakes made in the whole thing. So that's my kernel of truth for today. Look forward to doing one next week for you. Take care. Bye.